Hello, my name is Lindsay Neef, and I'm in Ed Media Applications. And for my research project, I chose to research and work with the tool Whiteboard Chat. I chose Whiteboard Chat because it's free, it's an easy sign up for new teachers where students don't even need to sign up. And in light of COVID-19, with many teachers working remotely, this is a great tool to work in live time and teach your students just like you would in a classroom on a whiteboard. So, first, what is Whiteboard Chat? Whiteboard Chat is a virtual whiteboard for students, teachers, colleagues, parents, basically anyone for collaborative learning. It can connect up to 100 people, so if you have a large class, this isn't even a problem. So here's the home page when you search Whiteboard Chat online. And if you scroll down here, here to start drawing, you click that. You have two main options, and those options are Start Teaching or Start Collaborating. And the Start Teaching tool is a collaborative whiteboard to instruct where students can watch in real time. And the Start Collaborating board is just one big board for students and teachers to work together on. This is the screen that pops up. So as you can see, it's just a blank whiteboard. On the left-hand side, you have your toolbar, which is where you can insert images, you can use text, you can draw. Basically, that's just where everything is at. And then if you go up to the top here, you have manipulatives. So here you can search for objects, you can use stickers, I was using the math, which popped up. So this is great. You can just click something, put it out there. If you're working with the alphabet, you can just click a letter, put it out there to make your worksheet. Or students really love using this stuff. It's interesting, keeps them paying attention. Here, chemistry, there's a ton of different tools. I used a ton of them in my slideshow that I made just to show the different tools and manipulatives up here. And then here to help students, this is where students on the student board can raise their hand, or they can ask for a bathroom break or things like that. And then a class timer. Here you can time if you make a quiz or if you just want to give students a certain amount of time to work on their board. And then here, just the settings panel, it's kind of self-explanatory. And the participants panel, also self-explanatory. And then here's where you can invite your students. You can copy the link of your board, or there's the QR code, or there's this little code like that, and it's super handy. You can invite straight to Google Classroom. So now that we've just briefly went over the tools, which I could go more into depth in, but I feel like it just takes practice using them all, figuring out where everything is at, when to use what, and how to use it. Here, I'm just going to do a text example. So, like say I have that, you can double click on that and it gives you a ton of options. This works for stickers and things like that as well. So you can animate, delete, copy, move, resize, rotate, flip, a ton of different tools for that. So now I'm going to show I made a demo project. This is where I make various boards for my students where I'm going to watch them work. So I chose to do a little math lesson plan since my future goal is to be a math teacher. And I just pre-made 3 boards. So here's the first, just some math facts. The second is 2 vocabulary questions. And the third is a long division problem. So basically for this, I inserted a picture of the math facts, and I'm going to show what it would look like as the student view and how that works. So first down here is grid view. Here I can see my students' board. So here's mine, here's my students. I only have one demo student right now, so that's why there's that. So I'm going to go up here, maybe. Guess it just had to refresh quick. I'm going to go up here and I'm going to click Open Demo Student. And this is where, as a teacher, you can see what it's going to look like as a student board. So this is what it would come up as for the student. Looks very similar to what mine is. And then if I'm pretending to be the student, so use the math facts, use a draw tool. So I went down, I selected the draw tool, and then I'm just going to write in for my math facts. It's kind of hard to work with on a computer, but if like the students have an iPad or something like that, it's much easier for them to draw. So that's what the student would do. And then the student would go on to the next page where they would double click and type in what a product is. So like that, they'd answer their questions. Third page, we've got the long division. They go to the draw tool. Here they can just work out the problem like so. Very self-explanatory. And then I'll be able to see their final answer. And then when the student is done, they can click raise hand and select I finished. And that will just notify me as a teacher that they finished. Okay, so now I'm right back here on my teacher board, and it gave me the little notification that my demo student was done with their work. So if I just click that, it'll take me right to the student's board. And here I can see the work that I did as the student, and I can go back through the pages like that. And yeah, I can see the student's work. So if I go to grid view again, and if I go to grid view, I can select the student's page and I can click join. And this will take me to the student's page as my instructor, which might not work very well right now because I'm on one computer, but I can work with the student. They can talk to me. They can see me through the video. We can both draw on here at the same time, which I can't really do right now, but I would be able to. And that's how that works. So now that I've went over the main uses of Whiteboard chat, I gave a few examples. I gave a demo from a teacher and student's perspective, which was kind of hard because I was the teacher and the student and I'm on one computer, but I still think it gave the main ideas and you were able to see how it works just in a very quick sense. And Whiteboard chat benefits students by allowing them to watch their teacher live as well as participating alongside. It also provides so many different tools which are so great to keep the students' attention. And I mean, I think it's so fun to draw on a board as a student, to use the tools on the side. I think it's so much better than just watching the teacher do it out on a board. And for teachers, this is so beneficial because it offers so many collaborative features, canvases, the ability to attach presentations into this, and it allows teachers to monitor their students on assignments, maybe even quizzes. The students are allowed to raise their hand for help. It really simulates a virtual classroom, and it makes you feel as if you were almost in a classroom with the webcams, with the whiteboard, and it just provides a free and easy teaching and learning opportunity for schools. So I hope that this video gave you a little idea what Whiteboard chat is. And I actually used Whiteboard chat tutoring one of my middle school students, and she really enjoyed it. She thought it was fun. It totally kept her on task, and it was just an easy process to work with. So I hope you consider using this tool as well. And thank you for watching.